All right, we're starting boot camp though. We'll get Scuff Tim in later, huh? No, I'm great. What's going on, man? You want to throw in those headphones and pick up that microphone? I'll tell you what we have to tell everybody, by the way. So you got to put that thing right up in your grill.
Okay.
Yeah. So I like to have it like just touching my chin.
Okay.
And then pointing at my mouth. I don't want a lot of people have used that mic, so I wouldn't put your mouth on it.
Yeah.
But you got to listen to this as it just like listen.
Oh
right
yeah.
here.
Yeah. That's a big.
It's so you don't get like all the noise from here. They're
Fair
really
enough.
yeah. Remind me of your first name again.
That's Mateo.
Mateo. That's right.
Yes.
How you doing, man?
I'm doing great.
Dude, it's
This
good to have,
convention is a lot of fun.
Let's change the name of the stream here real quick. What questions did you have, just so we know like the general area?
Oof. That's a tough one. I didn't come prepared.
That's okay. You think about it. I'm gonna write something random.
All right, that's fine.
What's your handle?
Matillion_gaming.
Matillion like that?
Yeah, that's right.
_gaming. Was Matillion taken?
Yeah, and I was really upset about that.
Matillion was taken.
Yeah.
Wow.
I don't know why. Like to me, it's like one of the most uncommon names ever.
I've never met a
like,
Matillion.
Almost on every platform that I've gotten, except for Blizzard, I have not gotten just Matillion as the tag.
You know, it's frustrating. I don't have my Twitter isn't just Harris Heller.
Yeah.
There is a Harris Heller, and it's suspended, and it's been suspended for 5 years.
Jeez.
And I just give it to me.
Yeah.
I don't want to be Harris C Heller. I get a lot of people asking what the C stands for.
Well, what does it stand for? now I'm curious. You can't just bring that up and then just shut me down like that.
It doesn't matter.
All right.
All right, what's going on? So, how long you been streaming, man?
How long have I been streaming? Well, I've been streaming on and off for probably about a year now, but I really got serious kind of right as school started shutting down, which literally my last day of school was this Thursday. Last Thursday. So it's like last day of school was a half day, so I had like a break, and then I was here in Dallas.
Last day of school ever, or
no. I just finished sophomore year in high school.
So, college?
No, high school.
No, so we just talked to someone from Sweden, and apparently college is high school for them.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, and I said college. I talked about my college, and she's like, "What's college?" It's like, "Oh, university." And like, "Oh, okay, all right."
Fair enough.
It's not Chad. It's not Chadworth. It's not Chester. It's definitely not C Lad. But you're getting close with Cucumber.
Cucumber?
Cucumber would be dope. Could you imagine just never telling people what your middle name was and it's Cucumber? That's what I'd do. I just always put a C there and just never tell anyone.
Just let people keep guessing.
Yeah, you know what I also want to do? I want to name my son Mike. And people will assume it's short for Michael.
Yeah.
But it's actually short for Mycicle. Like bike is short for bicycle.
Oh my god.
Yeah, the whole time he's actually a Mycicle. Or like a May. You know, name my daughter, if it's a girl, name her May. Because May's never short for anything.
Yeah.
But her name's actually Mayonnaise. Mayonnaise. That's just to make them have a little bit of resentment towards their dad. Anyway, let's talk about streaming. Okay. I'm on like 3 hours of sleep. So
that is perfectly okay.
That's why I'm chugging this battery acid. Yeah. I mean, this delicious drink that's sponsoring this event. And doing my best to survive.
Yeah.
So what's been the biggest struggle with streaming with you?
Biggest struggle for me? Honestly, at this point, it's probably getting a dedicated schedule. Just because, having to deal with school, because I'm kind of, I don't want to say forced to be a good student, but, I've always been, a straight A student, and my parents really, want to foster that and, get me into a good college, make sure I'm taking, advanced classes, all of that. So having to deal with all that on top of trying to keep, a dedicated stream schedule is difficult. So.
Yeah. Oh, good for them. I mean, I think as a parent, that's kind of all you can do is make sure, encourage your kids to do the things that they're responsible for. So
yeah, and I mean, I get where they're coming from.
Good for them and good for you.
I'm happy for it, but at some point, there's just that conflict of interest between what I kind of want to take my life towards and what they want for me.
Yeah.
So.
What do you do then? When do you stream?
When do I stream? Like I said, I don't have a dedicated schedule, so after school on weekends. just kind of whenever I have the time. When I'm not doing homework.
When's the day you're able to get most consistent?
Most consistent?
Weekend?
Saturdays and Sundays.
You stream just about every Saturday and Sunday?
No.
Could you?
Or
Or
could.
Sunday?
I easily could, and I need to, but yeah, no, not in the past. I haven't been streaming that consistently on weekends.
Could you set like a 1-day schedule and make sure like whether it's Saturday or Sunday, you could like
just make sure I stream on that day.
at this time on this day.
Yeah,
like
absolutely.
Sunday at 5. You're there every single Sunday at 5. You think you could do that?
I absolutely need to do that.
Because even if it's like, I mean, like I get it. Like we're all busy.
Yeah.
You're young, dude. You got your whole life in front of you.
right.
And honestly, like I think spending time and like learning things outside of streaming is super important. Like I don't think I'd have a streaming career if I didn't know how to edit videos
Oh yeah.
and edit
yeah.
music and like screw around with like 3D graphics and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like those kind of things are what make my stream interesting.
Mm-hmm.
And so learning skills outside of streaming, especially for someone your age, is like super important. And I don't think
Yeah.
you should spend all your free time streaming.
Yeah.
So I think it'd be really cool for you to find either 1 or 2 days, whether it's a Saturday at a certain time, Sunday at a certain time, so that the people who like to watch you
Know
can
exactly
show up.
when, yeah.
Like this is when I show up and hang out in this stream.
Yeah.
And then you know what? If you got a totally free Tuesday and you want to drop a surprise stream, do it.
Go for it. Yeah.
But like they know on Saturday and Sunday at this time, Mateo's there. Matillion Gaming _gaming is there.
Yeah.
Not Matillion, because that guy is on a totally different
Yeah.
day.
That
And he sucks.
don't go watch that guy.
You
Watch
don't want to watch
Matillion _
Matillion
gaming.
blows. You want to watch Matillion _ gaming. The real Matillion.
I
You should-
really hope he's not watching the stream right now. That
You
would be
should-
really embarrassing.
I hope he is. Give up your gamer tag,
Give
man.
me my name.
Yeah, what are you doing?
It's literally on the back of my jersey.
Do you have it
Give
on
me
the
my
back of
name.
your jersey? Matillion?
Give me my name.
What an a-hole. Sorry. Family-friendly stream. What a b-hole.
Oh man.
That's my biggest suggestion for that.
Yeah.
What's like a...
Probably just keeping a consistent amount of commentary going during the stream. There's definitely
That's
parts.
hard. I'm so bad at that, too.
Yeah.
I'm really bad. I get so Are you like a one-track mind kind of person?
It depends on my energy level that day. Sometimes I'm just all over the place, but most of the time I'm very focused on one thing.
Focused, yeah. So I'll notice like, oh, shoot, I haven't said anything in like 3 minutes because I've been in a fight, you know?
Yeah.
Do you have like friends that you play with?
Yeah. Yeah, I have a group of friends.
What do you play?
Mostly shooter games, so like Overwatch, Rainbow, that kind of stuff.
Okay. Cool. Who's your main in Overwatch?
Main in Overwatch.
Wait, did I ask you about this already?
I don't think so. No.
So I was talking to someone who was a... Anyway, what was your main?
Okay. This is a little bit of a story. I used to main Genji, and I have like 120 hours on him, like way too much to be respectable. But I joined a team at spring break after South by because I got picked up by them, and they had like a top 500 Genji player who just had a ridiculous amount of skill, and so I kind of let him have that flanker role, and I kind of stayed backline as Widowmaker.
Okay.
So
Are you
it's
good
kind of like both of those.
Are you a good Widowmaker?
Yeah.
That's good. They're telling me to look at the title. It's distracting. What's wrong with the title? Streaming questions with Matillion Gaming at DreamHack Bootcamp. Tell me what the problem is, and I'll fix it. But I'm pretty sure it's right. Anyway, do you know the song "You Should Have Picked Mercy"?
Yes, I do.
Can you sing?
I do not know enough of that song to sing it.
Okay, maybe later.
Maybe later. I might look up the lyrics and we can try something. But
Do you know the chorus?
first,
You should have picked mercy. You should have picked any kind of support. We ended up losing, and it's all your fault. You should learn how game this works. We should.
No, it's your tears are what I live for.
That's the second part.
That's the oh crap.
Because that's when the girl sings. That's the second
oh,
chorus.
Yeah.
Should learn how this game works, and then she goes, "You should have picked mercy. You should have picked any kind of support." What does she say? Na 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 na. Your tears are what I live for. I don't know.
That shows how much I've listened to that song.
Yeah. How many people have followed Matillion so far, by the way? It looks like, dude, Creeks did. What a goat. All right. How many followers do you have right now, by the way?
Before DreamHack, I think I was at like 62, maybe?
Are you filming it yet?
Yes, I am affiliated.
How many subs you got?
Subs. Last time I checked, I think it was 2. It's just a couple of my friends who had Prime just dropped it on me.
That's dope.
Yeah.
Dude, help each other out.
Yeah, that's
free money.
Yeah, yeah.
I gotta like convince my parents to do it somehow because they got Prime.
Yeah.
This is money that's just going to waste.
Yeah.
And my sister, everybody's got Prime.
Yeah.
They're not using it. Dope. How do you remember your first sub?
My first sub. Yeah, it's a good friend of mine. His name's Thick Hog. Don't ask me why he named himself that, but
I wasn't going
yeah.
to. It's weird.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember that I got my first sub the day that affiliates could get subs.
Oh.
And
wow.
I was streaming for like 10 people at the time. And so it's still like someone who I now actually talk to a lot because he works at Stream Elements. And he's like my contact at Stream Elements. But like I just like something popped on the screen. I'm like, what is that? And it was a sub. And it was like such a memorable moment. I got my very first sub. It was so exciting.
Yeah.
And I usually stood around like between 10 and 20 subs for a couple years.
That's really respectable.
Yeah. It takes time.
Yeah.
You got to find something.
Definitely got to get that schedule going.
What's your favorite platform outside of Twitch?
Favorite platform outside of Twitch?
Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat?
I don't know. I spend a lot of time on YouTube, but I don't post. So like I just kind of lurk on other people's channels.
You ever thought about posting?
I have, but and I'm going to start because my brother is currently attending UT, so he has like a student discount on all of the Adobe products. And because he's majoring in art, he kind of has to have like Photoshop and Illustrator and that kind of stuff. And so over the summer, basically he's going to get the PC version since like all the students there are required to get Macs for some reason. Stupid decision, but anyway. PC Master Race for any of you out there. But yeah, so I'll be getting the PC version of that. So I'll have After Effects and Premiere, and I'll probably start putting out YouTube videos here soon.
You want to brainstorm something real quick?
Yeah.
Let's brainstorm stuff you can do on stream. That would be really cool to cut up and post to YouTube.
I have a perfect answer to that now. So I recently, and this is going to sound kind of dated, but I recently got a bunch of shader packs and texture packs working for Minecraft. And like it's kind of based around like a horror theme. Because like I didn't realize exactly what I was downloading, but the texture pack is like a complete horror set for Minecraft. And I own a Vive. So I was like, if I can sync up the versions for the texture pack, shader pack, and the like VR plugin, then I can basically have one of my friends stream creating crap for me to go through in VR horror Minecraft.
That's a really interesting.
So it's like we can cut up his version of him creating like dungeons and traps and crap for me to go through, and then stream me experiencing those things.
Okay, I like the idea. I'm trying to find a good title for it, because so far what we're talking about is a little too like it's not something set that could make a good title. So like what kind of stuff do you think would happen when you're doing this?
He's kind of kept me in the dark as far as what he's done. Like so far all I have is a single picture of like a dark elongated hallway. So I'm not entirely sure what's going to happen.
You could call it like scariest VR hallway in Minecraft or something.
For like the first episode or something. Yeah.
Yeah. That's what you got to find. Like that's honestly like the title and because title and thumbnail is all they get before they click it.
Well, yeah.
So like that's when you're making YouTube videos, you have to think like what's a clickable title.
Yeah.
And then you can always build. I mean, it can come from an idea, a video idea, and then but that's generally where my mind goes. Like you have a video concept of something you think would be fun to watch. Okay, what is the core idea that is a clickable thing? And sometimes you can't find it from your idea. You have to think about, okay, well, where can I move this idea to make a very clickable idea?
Yeah.
Or make clickable title and thumbnail. And then from there, then you build the whole video off of that.
Yes, absolutely.
But I don't play enough Minecraft. I have no idea how that would work.
Okay, yeah. I mean, that's definitely something that I could do. And just kind of like based off of what I'm going through, like that stream, just kind of take like the most memorable part of that, like whatever you set up. And then just kind of turn that into the main part of the title. And then just kind of come up with like a general thing for like the series or whatever, if that's the route that I want to take this.
Yeah. Yeah, see, someone says like minecart horror maze. And I want to say that'd be a really cool title if you already had a large following. And you knew you liked watching the person. Like if you had like 100,000 subs. I don't even have 100,000 subs. Yeah. If you had 100,000 subs, and they loved watching you play Minecraft, or they loved watching you play games, and then you posted Minecart Horror Maze, they'd be like, oh, I totally want to watch Matillion, the real Matillion, play this Minecraft Horror Maze. But as attracting people who aren't subscribed, that's going to be a hard thing to pull you into.
Yeah.
So there needs to be some kind of like draw, like what is like the punchline of the video
Yeah.
that you could put in the title, or the cliffhanger before the punchline, you know, that
Yeah.
makes people go, oh, I want to see what happens there.
Yeah.
That's going to make people click on it. And then, you know, you put a thumbnail that just has way oversaturated colors and just
Yeah.
you know,
red
just,
arrows.
exactly. Yeah, it's so many red arrows.
Yeah.
Oh, just make the whole thing red arrows. Yeah.
Yeah.
Giving $2 million to homeless people. That's a little bit of a stretch from Minecraft, but yeah, if you have $2 million to give homeless people, you might.
If I had $2 million, I would.
Just say you'll give it. You're on stream. Just say you'll give it to homeless people.
I'd give it to homeless people.
There you go. See,
I'd give it to homeless
that's
people.
what you. Yeah. So
I'd
you
give it to
learn
homeless
it.
people and DreamHack and stream it
You learn
in
it.
Dallas, like right after the event. I just walk around, just hand it out.
You're learning how the internet works. I'm very,
yes.
I'm very
Yes.
proud of you. All right, guys. We probably got like 5-10 minutes left with Mateo. What do you guys have any questions for him? What do you want to know about the real Matillion? The one true Matillion. Herobrine attacked me in a maze gone wrong. I don't know what that is.
Herobrine is like a creepypasta from Minecraft. So he's like mystical character that everyone fears. So
Josh Blob.
does he play Fortnite? I
He
used to. How long has he been streaming? Kind of like off and on for like a year and a half. But I got serious very recently.
You guys stay away from Josh Blob. He just made a whole compilation of me burping, and he posted it to YouTube. Yeah. Didn't even ask.
Just posted it randomly.
Yep, he just posted, tweeted it at me. I looked at that, and I was like, this is amazing. I don't know what to do with it.
Yeah.
I feel really weird retweeting this.
I mean, at some point, just put it out there. Like,
Of course I've seen it, Josh. I watched it like 3 times. So now you should all know. Look, just go on YouTube and look up Harris Heller burping, and you'll find Josh's video.
yeah. As soon as I get out of this, I'm gonna go look that up immediately.
Does he play Burp Simulator? I don't think that's a thing.
No.
Do you play real sports? Or I don't think,
Real sports.
Do you play B sports? B sports. But like esports, but with a ball. I think they're called B sports.
The sports before esports.
Do you play B sports?
Way back in the day when I was like 6, I used to play basketball. But no. Once I kind of found games and got my whole setup going, that was just there wasn't anything there for me, especially because.
My camera just died. One sec, guys. I got another battery.
All right, I guess I'll just keep talking while you do that.
Yeah, just.
So I really kind of wanted to distance myself from my brother because he was always like the sport guy, and he was like always on the school basketball teams or whatever. So I, being the younger brother who didn't want anything to do with my sibling, just said I want to take myself in a completely different direction. So I just kind of went for the whole esports side again.
We got it. I was prepared for this.
Always got that extra battery on standby.
Yeah, I got a bunch of them. I got to get this one charging, though, if it's going to last all day.
True.
How tall are you?
How tall am I? I am 6'1".
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So you're tall enough for basketball?
Yeah.
Okay.
I just don't really enjoy it anymore.
But esports are greater than B sports.
Esports is easily the best kind of sports.
What's your favorite game to watch?
Favorite game to watch?
Yeah.
Probably, honestly, probably Rainbow Six Siege. Just because of like the creative things that people do with like line of sights and angles and stuff. It's just mind blowing because there's so many different things that just haven't been discovered in that game yet. So it's fun to watch people discover new things that haven't been done yet.
You know what I'm really impressed with? You hold your composure really well. On like
Really?
Most people who have come into the boot camp have been like super nervous, and they've been great. Like every single guest has been fantastic, but like you've done a very good job of.
I honestly think if I hadn't met you yesterday, I would have been super nervous. But I think meeting you and kind of knowing your personality
realizing
beforehand.
I wasn't that cool.
Yeah. No, not that. You're awesome. You're great. But no, yeah, like definitely meeting you beforehand in like that kind of isolated scenario, not where I'm getting streamed on the internet, definitely help with nerves.
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah. This has been great. You've like have like great composure and just like perfect. Like you've been confident on streaming. I appreciate that. I think you're gonna be a great streamer.
I really hope so.
Shout out to the real Matillion, whose username is actually Matillion_gaming. Guys, go ahead and drop the kid a follow. Before he gets out of here, is any other questions for him? Any last minute questions? Yes, no, maybe so. There's a little bit of a delay.
Yeah.
How
How
old
old
is he?
am I? I'm 16.
What's his name? Well, his username is in the title. Why is there no background noise now? You should be able to hear it. Here, maybe I can just like. Bloop.
Turn that up a little bit. Yeah.
Do you hear it at all?
Just put my mic out.
No, we got that mic right there specifically for background noise.
That's specifically for background noise. Okay.
It's showing on here. Hold on a sec. Monitor only.
Ooh.
How about now? That was weird. Someone said, I don't even know why. It worked yesterday. Someone screwed with my computer.
Oh, man.
Oh, what a jerk.
Is this like your setup for like the entire duration for the
I'm the only one sitting here. None of it's mine. I mean, the camera's mine, but like,
yeah.
they got me a giant stream deck. I had the regular one. Yeah, so you guys can see this. So like, we got the fatty stream deck here. It's not mine. I came and they had a regular one. This is what the stand is for.
Oh, yeah.
And Elgato was here, and I was like, can you give me a big one? And like, we got one. And they came over, and I had the little stream deck with only one button set up on it. And so they gave me the big one. And they're like, I put the one button on it.
Yeah.
Like, why'd you want the big one? And so I just copied it 9 times. And so it's the same button copied 9 times just to make them happy. Like, no, look, now I got 9 buttons on it. They all do the same thing.
That's awesome.
What does he want to do when he gets out of high school, college, and so forth? All right, last question.
Okay. So obviously, esports career, that's top, but obviously that's risky. So backup plan to that is streaming, and like the full-time entertainment gaming area. And then after that, because I'm so obsessed with games, I want to do something in terms of like game design. So like more the 3D modeling, like making characters, making environments, that kind of stuff is really what I'm doing.
Have you toyed around with those software yet?
Yes, I have.
Which ones?
Mainly Maya. I've done a lot of 3D modeling in Maya. I've made a couple games in Unity, and I've made a single VR escape room in Unreal Engine.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
Have you ever streamed making those things?
I don't.
You should. I think the people would love to see you 3D model. Guys, would you ever watch them like 3D model games? Question. We'll wait for answers. Nope.
Instantly. First response.
Nope.
Yes, definitely. Okay. So far we're 50-50. Yes. Okay.
There we go. We got some more yes. We're just waiting for it. Well, if you want to, his name's in the title.
Yep.
His name's in the title. He's getting kicked off right now anyway. But yeah, dude, give him a follow. Matillion_gaming. Or pretty soon here, just Matillion once I
get that name.
He's from that's whatever you call him. I have a word for it and I lost it. A bot. He's a bot. All right, man.
All right.
Dude, thanks for being on here.